together. So the first step, step 1, is to find their common difference. So what is the pattern here? What do we notice is happening in each step as we go from one term to the next? What is happening here? Good. So we have a -3 pattern that is happening. Every step of the way, we're subtracting 3. So we're going to start writing our rule, and we're going to say that f of n is equal to -3 times n. Okay, since we're changing by -3 every time, the only question is how many times are we changing by -3? And that's why it says -3n. And then we're going to say plus that magic number. And that magic number, if you remember, is called our 0 term. And the way we find our 0 term is we go back 1 term to our 0 term. So if I follow my pattern backwards and I plus 3, plus 3, plus 3, plus 3, when I get over here, it's going to be 38. And that is our rule. F of n equals -3n plus 38. Now that you know that that is the rule, can you please find for me the 75th term in this sequence? What is the 75th term? Go for it. Awesome. So in order to find the 75th term, we're going to plug 75 into our rule. That is -3 times 75 plus 38 is -187. Our 75th term in this sequence would be -187. All right, for this last practice question, I'm going to ask you to do 2 things. I'm going to ask you to do them pretty much independently. So here's practice number 2. First of all, I would like you to try to write the explicit formula for this rule. Give it a go. All right, so our pattern here, what we're doing as we move forward in our sequence is we're adding 7, adding 7, adding 7, adding 7. That means that our rule is going to start with f of n equals 7n plus blank. We find the blank by going backwards. So if we go backwards here, we're doing -7, -7, -7, -7. 58 minus 7 is 51. My 0 term is 51. There is my rule. F of n equals 7n plus 51. And I'm now going to ask you, please, to find the 50th term. What is the 50th term in this sequence? So we're going to go ahead and plug in that 57 times 50 plus 51. That's 350 plus 51, which is 401. Our 50th term would be 401. Hopefully, you've started to get a hang for these arithmetic sequences, when they have addition or subtraction patterns in them. And we will, of course, continue to do this tomorrow when you get to class. Have a good night, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.